watching the shovel wine from Precious Juggalos. About nothing and everything, oh well he paints. He's the one of those figo drinkers and the traumatic jugger floor. Neurotic to the paintbrush, no doubt about it. Sometimes they give himself the creeps. His chat on YouTube is always getting. Sometimes
Oh, hello everybody. Welcome to another live stream down here in the Juggalo dungeon. My name is Shovel of Precious Juggalos, and we did some upgrades today. We are live here on YouTube, also live on Twitch right now. Duck farts. Look at that. Fancy pants. I don't know what I'm doing yet. There's a lot of different things on my screens. I don't know what half of this stuff means. I still need to figure out how to make my my chats come together. Still working on that. Yeah. Woo. Fancy, fancy. Anyway, hopefully that pans out. I don't know. We'll see what happens. But you know, if you're not growing every day, then you gotta get busy living or get busy dying. Classic line of Shawshank Redemption. Anyway, good to see everybody. Really happy to see everybody from the YouTube family here. Of course, we've got our boy Longbones, we've got Don Chaos, Army Doc, Los, Kendra, Pops is here. Good to see everybody. Snickers is here. I don't know how I just missed that. Hey, Snickers. Good to see you. And Crystal. Hey, Crystal. Good to see you, too. All right. So, let's get on with the show. It's Monday. It's a holiday. I've been outside working on fence stuff so I can finally get to shed stuff. We'll talk about that in a minute. First, let's get this show on the road. Let's figure out what flavor of Faygo I'm gonna be drinking today. And yeah, Doc, you're right, it probably should be Ohana, but when I opened the fridge, that I didn't see it and I was kind of in a hurry, literally grabbed the top thing and it was a cream soda, which I'm not mad about. Cream soda's delicious. Oh, excuse me. That is that's a Whataburger Coke is what that was. Went to lunch with my wife. You know, party atmosphere. So I went with the large when they asked medium or large. And I said, large, because I'm stupid. So I drink a lot of Coke. Meanwhile, nothing goes better with too much soda on your fat gut. Then, well, you know, just go ahead and put some more soda right over the top, because why not? You know, why not? You know, I've kind of thought about something like that, Snickers. I think that would be fun. Oh, what is this? Somebody bumped my camera? What is this? You're not supposed to see that. That's not supposed to be on screen. Uh-oh. What in the world? There we go. Fixed it. But yeah, it would be cool if I could incorporate somehow this is the piece you bought and here's how you can watch it get painted. Or, you know, if people would just start tuning in here on YouTube, they could see it all just automatically because we can all agree it's like the best thing ever to watch these things come together. Anyway, let's take our first Faygo break. Yeah, like a QR code. A QR code that's like a link to the video. That wouldn't be a bad idea. Anyway, I gotta tell you, just right up front, fully admit, I did not really prepare for this episode. It's a weird holiday, you know, it's a holiday. And I did some stuff outside, like I said, working on the fence to get ready to build the shed, you know, this thing. Yeah, so I did the last thing I needed to do. Of course, I built the perimeter fence for that new little piece of property. And then today I took down a part of the existing fence. So now my secure backyard opens up into my new soon-to-be shed area of my yard, which is cool. It was weird because it's like we kind of let the trumpet vine overtake the fence because it kind of made it like a privacy fence, like a poor man privacy fence. So do you remember the movie The Secret Garden? And it's a book too. You remember that? It felt like that, like cutting through all the vines and then look at all the space back here. So anyway, I was real excited about that. Feeling really good about all of those things. And now I and then I was messing with the technology to try to get this Twitch thing going, which surprisingly, it's actually working and people are actually watching. Hello, Twitchians, or whatever you call yourselves. Yeah, so now it's showtime and I'm like, I don't, what am I doing? I don't know. Let's figure it out, shall we? Yeah, do hit the like button if you haven't already. That just reminds me.
Very nice.
I didn't do it myself over here on YouTube. Let me do that real quick. Thanks for that reminder, Pops. You're always really good about that. Over in Twitch land, I don't know how do you prove that you're liking what you're seeing? There's no there's no thumbs up. So why don't you just say something in the chat real quick? Let me know you're alive. I see you're on there. Just say, hi, or this is stupid. I don't know why I clicked on this. Something. Just do something. So I can feel like I'm at least achieving something over there. Because, yeah, I don't even know where to look right now. There's so much information. There's a little thing that's kind of like a heart monitor in the corner of my screen that's showing me my bit rate. That's interesting. Never had that before. It's green, by the way. Everything is green right now. Green is good. Oh, does it sound like I'm an old man that doesn't understand technology? Because I feel like I'm an old man that doesn't understand technology. Tell you what, let's keep it simple, stupid. How about we paint some Juggacats, huh? Everybody loves a good Juggacat. Well, I guess not everybody.
I like turtles.
Some people like turtles. Or. Hey, Army Doc says it sucks. First time chat. Look at that, Doc. It told me that. Do I need to can I do something with that? Can I, there's like a star next to it. Oh, I guess not. Okay, I don't know. I thought I could click on it and maybe do something, but I don't know. I don't know what I'm doing. We could paint ourselves a fresh butthole. I've never painted this one before. This could be a pretty cool cross-stitch butthole. What do we think? Cats or buttholes? Huh? Let's do a quick poll. How about that? Y'all seem to like polls.
That's what she said.
All right, so we're going to go cats or buttholes. What should I paint? Question mark. And start poll. All right, YouTube, let me know. What are we going to do? We going to do cats? Butthole, you say? Yes, Johnny the Rotten over on Twitch. Buttholes is a thing. I do paint buttholes. It's kind of a signature thing of mine. Obviously, painting Juggalos is a by far signature thing, but yeah, buttholes with a strong lead. I think we're going to go ahead and end the poll. I think we all already know what we're going to do. Oh, Johnny the Rotten is Ronnie on the YouTube. All right. Hey, Ronnie, good to see you. Automod held a message for sex-based terms. Army Doc. Whoop whoop painting buttholes. Let's allow that. Interesting that Ronnie could say butthole, but Army Doc could not say buttholes. Apparently plural holes is offensive on Twitch. I don't know. I don't know what's happening. We're all learning together. We're all learning together. All right, so what we're going to do, obviously, ooh, she looks like she has suffered a little bit of the, a little bit of a DV, a little bit of domestic violence. She's got what looks like some bruising on her cheek there, but it's just Just some yucky. Let's clean her real fast. We'll clean up her face, then we're going to paint her face with Juggalo face paint. And then her cross-stitch here, we're going to paint it so it looks like cross-stitching I love butthole. Man, remember when Weezer was good, Longbones? Remember back in the day when Weezer was good? Hey, Snickers over on... Well, don't everybody leave YouTube, you know? Or duel. You could duel. I'm not opposed to you dueling, you know, watching both at the same time. Shoot. I'll take it. Hey, Spirit Hunter, good to see you.
Woo, woo!
Hey, JR, hopefully your internet is good enough for you to watch. You know what I mean? Yeah, DJ Snickers, it is cream soda today. Also, by the way, speaking of Snickers, shout out to DJ Snickers. He made all the music that you hear in my program. So yeah, I wouldn't sound half as good as I do if it weren't for DJ Snickers. I'm gonna spit my cream soda, Spirit Hunter. Oh, there you go, JR. Excuse me. Anyway, good to see you, JR. JR, I don't know if you heard, I'm actually live on Twitch right now. I'm live on both. I achieved it. I figured it out. I got a plug-in for OBS. The next thing I'm working on is combining the chat, so it'll be in this box right here together, both Twitch and YouTube at the same time, and we're gonna do this every day. Ooh! I feel accomplished today. I feel accomplished. I also started buying today. I started purchasing necessary items to actually start working on the shed. So that's another duck farts incident. Or should I say, breaking news, ladies and gentlemen. Today I bought joist hangers for building my shed. Joist hangers. Do you have any idea how much I just spent on joist hangers? Way more than I thought I would be spending on joist hangers. Hey, Live Style Rewind, what's up?
Woo, woo!
Okay, so Liv saw Final Destination. Liv, did you hear the big news report that somebody was actually at a screening of Final Destination and the ceiling from the theater actually collapsed on them at the end of the movie? Isn't that wild? Oh, man, y'all are over here on Twitch now? That's so confusing. There's so many things. Yeah, the ceiling. It's so funny. Oh, let me adjust my mic. Sorry. Oh yeah, back to the question. How much did I spend on joist hangers? $230. That's high. Because let me just say, it was just for the floor. Just for the floor of the shed. Nothing else. No, they showed pictures, Longbones. That theater did look like not a very nice theater. It looked like they had some water damage that caused that collapse. But yeah, so I had to buy 24 joist hangers to catch 12 joists in the soon-to-be floor of the shed. And yeah, $50, man. $50. It's crazy. It's funny, I guess I think that's a lot of money, and y'all are guessing 500, 230, 150. I don't know. I guess in my mind, the last time I built something like this, I was 12 years old, and it was a tree house in the woods. And how much did it cost me? Oh, nothing, because we built it out of scraps from the lumber yard. Or whatever we stole from our dad's garages. Rows 1 through 26 may get wet. Oh, what is going on? DJ Snickers couldn't say butthole either. That's weird. Ronnie got to say butthole without a problem. Nobody died, Liv. Nobody died. I'm sure somebody's gonna live now, because somebody's probably gonna be suing that theater. And from what I heard on the news, it was only one lady that got hit by debris, and it only hit like her leg. And I think it was just a piece of ceiling tile. It's not like she got 5,000 pounds of lumber and drywall fell on her. I mean, obviously you don't want anything falling on somebody in the theater. Yeah, that's the ultimate third dimension. Army Doc said buttholes, plural. Okay. I don't know what that... one of these days I'll figure Twitch out. There's a whole lot of moist talk going on right now. And it may not display, but boy, I hear it. So yeah, that's funny. Hold on, I just screwed my... God dang it. Had a California raisin just get in the way of my stream deck here, and now I look like an idiot. Okay, there we go. It doesn't look like it's as high as it should be. That's why. Oh, and now my killer clown just fell over. I am falling apart today. Golly. Here, you should be here. You should be there. Let's all pretend like we've done this before, like this is not the first day that I've streamed ever, even though it kind of feels like it is. Well, Ronnie was able to say stinky brown eye on Twitch, so there's that. Let's do this.
Run.
Like try but not. Yep. Good grief, Liv. Well, I would hope so. You're here. So I'm glad you're here. Yeah. Sorry that you're feeling... I mean, the feeling of having a heart attack is definitely not a comfy, cozer feeling. I haven't had a heart attack, so I don't know exactly what it feels like. But there was one time where I felt like something passing through my my heart. You know what I mean? Did not feel good. It was a rather alarming feeling. That's true, Liv. Wicked clowns never die.
What the dog doing?
Yeah. So I did turn on level 2 auto mod on Twitch, and I don't really know what the different levels are. But, you know, even though we're on Twitch, we're still going to try to maintain our PG-13 status. You know what I mean? We're gonna try to not be too upfront with the stuff. We'll go with the innuendos. Hey, why not? Good to see you over on Twitch. Look at that. Look at that. We're twitching like crazy. Yeah. Maybe this Twitch thing wasn't such a bad idea after all. It doesn't help that I've been promoting the incorrect channel on Twitch. I apparently have two profiles on Twitch. Was not aware. So I've got one that's PreciousJuggalos KC that I guess I was just watching stuff on, and apparently in my dreams one day I set up PreciousJuggalos itself on Twitch, and that's what I'm streaming on now. So, well, Liv, I hope it all works out. I don't know if maybe I don't know. I mean, I don't want to speculate. Never mind. I was gonna act like Dr. Shovel for a second here, but never mind. Did I turn on VOD? I don't know. Is that a bad guy? What is VOD? Is that the bad guy from Superman? VOD? And if I need to turn it on, can you tell me how? Because I don't know what you're saying. Video on demand? Is that a thing? Yeah, no thank you, Ronnie. No thank you.
Wow.
Video on demand over here on Twitch. Is that like something easy to do? While I'm streaming, can I do it? Okay, we've established it's video on demand. Is it something I can do in Stream Manager? The quality is better on Twitch. That's interesting. That's weird. It is so your streams are available afterwards. Ah. Well, so I didn't go live the traditional way. I went live through OBS, so I don't. Yeah, I don't know. Hey, Don. Don Chaos in the chat, ladies and gentlemen. All right, well, whatever. I'll figure it out. I'll figure it out. That's what I'll do. I'll figure it out. Anyway, I mean, no matter what, progress is progress. We are live on Twitch. I did achieve that, and look at that. We've picked up 6 followers today. Most of them are, you guys, but still, it's something. Yeah, so Snickers last night, I've had a lot going on lately. But I just realized you were live, Snickers, and then I sat down, turned on my TV, and I was just gonna go, turn you on.
That's what she said.
Yeah, I was gonna go turn you on, and then when I did, you weren't live. So you definitely pulled the shoot. So then I just went ahead and watched, the video afterwards. I thought it was weird. Snickers. But also when I was trying to watch the the stream after the fact. I still had some things going on around the house, so I was answering questions and talking to my daughter and blah, blah, blah. So yeah, Liv, if I could play a guy that you probably shouldn't even listen to because I'm not medically trained and I don't know anything. All I know is that my wife has a heart condition. So does Ronnie. Ronnie has the same heart condition as my wife. And sometimes hers can feel like she's having a heart attack. And I don't know if it's something that can develop later in life or how. I don't know how it works. But, maybe you've got the thing they've got. And basically what happens is your heart, your heart runs on electricity, right? And so just like in your house, the electricity runs through the light, or not light, runs through the electrical wire to get from the light bulb to the light switch. And sometimes, you get like a two-way switch in your house, so there's two switches for one light, and it can kind of get like, well, I want it off, I'll have to go to the other end of the room to, it can get a little haywire. Well, your heart can do that too, where you can, the signal to pump, sometimes you'll get more than one wire. Hey, what's up, Fisherman Noah? Good to see you. Sorry I couldn't go live earlier when you were asking. Yes, Ronnie has a mutated heart, but really all it's done is, besides, made his heart sometimes feel awful, it's increased his capacity to love. Right, Ronnie? Man, why not had surgery 2 years ago? Dadgum. Maybe I'm just bad for people's hearts. Maybe that's the problem. Worst superpower ever. Yeah. The power to confuse your own heart. Yeah, so basically when the electrical signal travels through two different channels, and that signal is telling your heart to pump, when it's told to pump twice and it's offbeat, the heart's like, okay, and it'll just throw off the whole thing. It's ridiculous. Not ridiculous. It's just bad news is what it is. So, yeah, but again, Liv, I'm not a doctor. I'm just an idiot. I'm an idiot that paints Juggalo faces on stupid things. So don't listen to me. Take it with a grain of salt. Who is my favorite between Violent J and Shaggy? That's a serious question, Fisherman Noah. Always publish VODs. Can I do that while I'm... Okay, yeah, I see settings. Let's see if I can do that right now. Go to settings, VOD settings. Okay, maybe I can't do it during a stream because that is not... Ooh, don't hit that button. Oh, VOD settings. Store pass. Okay, yeah, there we go. All right, I did that. Okay. Guess that's a thing. And we're back. Okay. Hey. Didn't ask me to hit save. That's weird. Fisherman Noah, I think... Oops, let me... Daggum. Let me do that, and then do this. If I had to answer the question, who is my favorite of the two clowns between Jay and Shaggy, it is tough. It is tough, but I would say, yeah, I figured that out, JR, no big deal. I would say Shaggy has just a little bit of an edge, and really it's just because I enjoy the Shaggy Show. I really enjoy the Shaggy Show. And then when I go to the Bruce Brothers, I'm not really into that show. Like it's I don't know. Shaggy 2 Dope seems to be more my speed. Yep, I hear that, Liv. 100% hear that. All right, it is officially time.
Now it's time for a map update, yeah, Doc knows. There's a pin, a pin to every state.
Matthew Rose, good to see you, my friend. Am I going to brown some meat today? I'm guessing that is a fun way of asking, am I grilling today? No, I am not grilling today. I actually ate Whataburger for lunch with my wife, and it was delicious. All right. Wait, did we already do this one? Yeah, we already did this one. Never mind. I don't have a map update today. Oh yeah, because the post office was open Saturday. That's when I dropped it off. All right, so I've got no map update today, but I will tomorrow. The post office was closed today. I do have 2 orders. They have not shipped out yet. So your map update, well, there it is. There's the map. It's still there. It's really happy to see you. And there are no new customers today, but we'll just go ahead and hit this just because I like it so much.
I found a new friend underneath my pillow.
All right, back to the desk. Back to the desk. Yeah, suck it. Well, you know, it had already been on there for too long. It was a little. I like my suckets to be abrupt. You know what I mean? Like real snappy, real quick. I mean, if we want to try it again, just real fast. We'll do it real fast. All right, here we go. Map update. Nope, suck it. Of course you were making a protein shake. If y'all didn't know, DJ Snickers is on his way to becoming the next professional wrestler. Oh, Ronnie feels better now. That's good. Yeah, we could all. Yes, we all could use a good second. It's true. It's true. All right. I can still kind of see through here. That's true. I'll agree with that. I will agree with that. I don't know what that means, but I'll agree with it. And for the sake of being PG-13, obviously all we're talking about is professional wrestling. If y'all remember, there was a period there where everybody was sucking this and sucking that and telling each other to do it and stuff, you know. It was the 90s. We were all about that kind of thing. Yeah, they might be giants. Yep, I love They Might Be Giants. I didn't know they were rebooting Malcolm in the Middle. That's interesting. That's interesting. Yeah, we've got some places around here in Kansas City that offer that as well, Matthew. And I've had it, and it's delicious. That's basically true, JR. The suckets were just all over the place back in the 90s. Yeah, Liv, I would not disagree with that. I mean, first off, can we all just agree that Bryan Cranston is one of the greatest performers ever, able to do basically anything in the realm of acting? Yep, that's what I'm talking about. So if any of the kids out there are wondering why are we saying suck it so much in my stream? I thought this was PG-13. Yeah, it absolutely is. We're just huge wrestling fans. That's all. That's all. Oh no. Doc, that sucks. That absolutely sucks. Hey, Doc, you know the best way to avoid your car breaking down on the way back from the beach? Do you know what the best solution to that is? I don't know if you're gonna even know what I'm about to say here, but this could be the greatest wisdom. In fact, you know what? Let's just go ahead. Let's bring it back over here. We're gonna go ahead and we're gonna make this a real thing, all right? So here we go. The way to avoid your car breaking down on the way back from the beach, move away from the beach. Move to Indiana. You know, that's just an idea. Just an idea.
Oh my God!
You know, that's me. Just me. Move to Indiana. That would fix it. Like that. Fixed. Car will never break down on the way back from the beach after that. And you can tell Candy I said that, you know? Don't tell her that I said that right now, though. She probably would not appreciate that right now. Yeah, see? That's what I'm talking about. That's what I'm talking about, Matthew Rose. That's the kind of next level thinking that I bring to this whole situation. You know what I mean? Yeah. And yeah, Bryan Cranston, absolutely phenomenal. He was great in Seinfeld back in the day. Remember that? And obviously he was really good in, you know, that movie where they made the, what was it? Crystal Light. They were making a lot of batches of Crystal Light. I think that's what it was. You remember the instant tea Crystal Light? Yeah, that's what they were making. Absolutely. That's what they were making.
These nuts. Got him! Got him!
I feel like since I'm on Twitch, I need to push more buttons. You know what I mean? Yes, he did. Yeah, he was. Yeah, he voiced. He actually voiced a couple characters in Power Rangers. Yeah, that was. I think that was his earliest work. Or no, Seinfeld. I don't remember. Yeah, Tim Watley, the dentist. He famously accused Jerry of being an anti-dentite. Classic episode. Of course, there were the Watley parties where he would give everybody an assignment at the party. I have been to parties that are like that, and they are kind of terrible. Oh my gosh, I cannot get this to... it keeps cleaning up ragged. I don't want it to look ragged. I want it to look smooth. Yeah. And that new Power Rangers movie, it wasn't terrible. Am I? I kind of figured Twitch does like button pushers, so you know.
Oh, hot, 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 hot. Hot, hot, hot,
Gotta
hot,
push
hot.
all the buttons. Gotta show off all the razzmatazz I've got over here. Let's see, what else have I got? Oh, you know what we could do? This is probably completely inaccurate, but we'll take a look at this. Yeah, so there's the Juggalo TV guide for Monday. I don't know if any of that's true. Ooh, cream soda. So good. All right, moving on. Let's paint this thing. Not gonna paint itself. I think her face is ready for paint. Oh, man, that looks like trash too. Man, I am just not really full strength right now. Been going pretty hard at the fence lately. Yeah, cream soda on the Faygo break. Oh, it's so good. Oh, okay. Hey, just in case there is anybody listening that, and again, nobody needs to feel pressured to do anything. You don't need to impress me. I already like you guys a whole lot. But if there happens to be some kind of a white whale watching me on Twitch or YouTube right now that wants to just drop a bunch of money to help me build a shed, hit that QR code right there. You know, drop some money in that account. Or I just updated my my wish list on Amazon. There's a Precious Juggalos wish list. I believe the link is in the description of the video. You just pop over there. There's some things on there that you know, you could help me out. One of the things that I need sooner than later is on my wish list over there. It is the they're kind of like foundational pieces that go under the floor joists. Matthew, I don't want to live in the shed. I'll go live in the shed. Is that the same thing? I will go live in the shed every day. That sucks, JR. Hey, Dalton Shoulders, what's up? Whoop, whoop to you, sir. Hope you're having a great Memorial Day. Or just a great Monday, whatever, you know. Ooh! Yeah, Dawn. Sorry, I heard you say that earlier, and I just missed asking about it. If you go live tonight, what would you do? Just hanging out, or what have you got going on? Dang it! Now I've got black in my white. Like a clown lounge on a Monday. I agree with that. Army Doc. Do I have a good button for that? I don't know if I do. Definitely not. How about this?
You're the best around. Nothing's gonna ever keep you down. You're the best around. Nothing's gonna ever keep you down. You're the best.
So yeah, shout out to anyone that made the ultimate sacrifice so I can do this stupid crap over here. Yeah, and it's legit. Memorial Day is definitely, it is special for all of us. So yeah, there are countries in the world where I could not be doing this right now. And it's hard for me to even imagine that, you know what I mean? So I am grateful. Grateful that I'm able to be an idiot on the internet because somebody else made the ultimate sacrifice. And it may sound like I'm like that's disrespectful what I'm saying, but I don't intend it to be. It is a real thing. I'm able to be an idiot because somebody else gave it their all. But yeah, JR, I do hope your internet thing gets sorted out. I remember when I lived down in the Joplin area, not only was it a while ago, so there wasn't like gigabit service, did not exist. But just in general, web service down there was kind of atrocious. Unless you wanted to spend a ton of money on cable, which I did not want to do. Yeah, this is going to look nice. How much time do we have? Plenty of time. We're going to get this done just in time. I honestly wish everybody could experience Google Fiber. You know, not a sponsor, but boy, if they want to be, you know. But yeah, Google Fiber, ever since Kansas City was juiced up with fiber, which we were the first city in America. We won that sweepstakes or whatever it was. Our internet here has been amazing. Oh, and you want to hear, this is a real life testimonial. As a customer of Google Fiber, if we experience an outage in our area and Google Fiber is down for any reason, they refund us the prorated amount for the time of the outage. I've never heard of anyone doing that before. Google does. Google Fiber does that. It's kind of amazing. So now when my power goes out, all I can think about is, well, am I going to get a refund for this? You know what I mean? Yeah, Info Warrior, what's up? Welcome in.
Woo, woo!
Yeah, fiber, it doesn't have to be Google. It obviously doesn't have to be Google. But yeah, anybody that uses fiber optics for their internet, man, it is amazing. Yeah, welcome to another Canadian. Yeah, so Info Warrior Ronnie is a Canuck as well. We've had a couple other Canadians in here. It's interesting. It's always interesting who gets pulled into these streams. I hope you're kidding, JR. Because I don't even remember what life was like before Google Fiber. Their customer service is amazing. I could not recommend Google Fiber enough. Everything about them has just been crazy ever since we got on with them. Another cool thing about them is they have physical stores, right? And I can walk into any of their physical stores anytime. Hardly have any amount of wait. And as soon as they know that I'm a subscriber, they will go on my account, check all of my my hardware that they've issued to me, which has been, all of it has been free up to this point. And they will see if there is anything that's outdated, and they'll just upgrade me for free. They'll just hand me like new equipment and just be like, yeah, go home, plug this in. It'll be better. Where else does that happen? Shout out to Google. MVP. Info Warrior, I'm glad YouTube recommended me. I hope you enjoy what you're seeing. I don't know if you can tell what I do here. By the name alone, Precious Juggalos. I repaint precious moments as Juggalos. If you're into that kind of thing. And you don't have to be a Juggalo, obviously. You could just enjoy the camaraderie of weirdness. We've got a lot of that around here. We welcome the weird. Why not? I also remember dial-up. Absolutely the worst. I don't know if you guys remember, before there was the internet, before the World Wide Web, you could get a modem in your computer where you could call from computer to computer, connect to someone else's computer, and then be directly networked. So it wasn't that you were getting onto the web. You were phone calling their modem, and it would do the whole and then connect, and you would be directly connected computer to computer. It was wild times. All right, JR. Love you, buddy. We'll see you next time. Well, thank you, Info Warrior. Yeah, and there is obviously no requirement of you don't have to be a card-carrying Juggalo. Quite a few folks that come in every day are not. Yeah, U.S. Robotics. Yeah, Info Warrior. Yeah. Liv is one of my favorite kind of weirdos. Actually, yeah, speaking of weirdos, I never really plugged this, but you can be a precious weirdo by, is it not subscribing? Membership, a YouTube membership. You can join the club of Precious Weirdos. You can get some weirdo emojis in the chat. One of these days, we're going to have a Precious Weirdos After Dark stream. One of these days. I don't know when I'm going to do that. I need to do it, though. Yeah, so there's that. Hey, Mikey!
Woo woo!
Yeah, Ronnie's a weirdo. Ronnie's a certified precious weirdo. I feel like I should have more free ones to give away, the memberships. Yeah, I have a doctor's note. Yeah, we all float down here. Man, I just keep fouling this up right now. Is it first of the month? Okay, so yeah, we're about a week out. Gotcha. Yeah, no donkey brains. Yeah, actually, let's shout out to here we go. How about this one? Yeah, donkey brains. Ooh. Oh, Info Warrior. I used to prank call the Shop at Home network back in the day. We were relentless. Me and two other guys, we had a whole team situation. Oh, so fun. So fun. In fact, they changed their entire call system because of our prank calls. Pretty proud of that. One of my proudest moments, I don't know if you guys remember Don West. He used to do some ringside wrestling calls, but he also used to work for Shop at Home. And one day he was yelling at the camera because he only had one speed, and that's yelling. And it was during one of the knife shows on Shop at Home, and he had the sword. What was the name of the sword from that Mel Gibson had in Braveheart? There was a name for it. It was a claymore, but I think it had a name. Anyway, obviously it wasn't the actual sword from the movie, but they had a sword that looked just like the sword from the movie. And so he had it up on the screen, holding it up to the camera, not up. Yeah, holding it up. Here, So he's holding the sword and he's screaming at the camera about how sharp the sword is because he was always on about that. And I noticed, and I was already on the, I was already prank calling, and I was already on the phone with one of the people that took the phone calls to place your orders. And in the early days, if you would call the 800 number, sometimes you would actually call into the studio and you could hear him yelling in the background. And the people at the phone bank were in the set. Crazy times. So I happened to call in. I could hear him yelling in the background, Don West. And he's yelling about this claymore, and I'm watching it on TV, and I notice, and he's talking about how great it is, and it's, it's the sharpest steel known to man, and blah. And I noticed there was a sticker on the blade that was showing to the camera. And they zoomed in a little bit, and I could read "Made in China." So I totally gave up on I can't remember what I was just, we would do the thing where we'd call in and we would just keep the operator busy. We would just ask just crazy questions. Sometimes I would call in and say I was a child on my deathbed at the hospital and I was alone and nobody was there to talk to me. And can you just talk to me for a little bit? And I would stay on with the operator for like 30 minutes. So I was doing that game, and I noticed the sticker, and it was like, okay, I'm done. Character's off. And so I was like, oh my goodness. I'm watching the TV right now. Just so you know, there's a Made in China sticker on that claymore that Don West is showing. And the operator's like, what are you talking about? And I said, I can see the sticker on the blade. It says Made in China. And the operator's like, are you sure? And I was like, yes, I can see. I'm looking at the TV right now. And there was a pause. Don West is yelling. And then all of a sudden he stops and he kind of looks off camera. And I can't, they must have muted me on the phone. I couldn't hear anything happening on the phone, but I'm watching the TV. And on the TV, Don West stops and he's like, what? And they must have said it again. And Don West looks dead into the camera and just rotated the sword 180 degrees. So the sticker was facing away. And that's when I knew I had power. And my prank calls got just relentless after that point. So yeah, fun times with Shovel. I was the guy that ruined Shop at Home. So there you go. A little fun fact. It's fun. It's a fact. It's a fun fact. I ruined Shop at Home. Speaking of ruining, let's continue to ruin this precious moment, shall we? All right, so somebody had to do it. That's right. That is correct. Later, Pops. Have a great evening. Enjoy the rest of your Memorial Day. All right. So, cross stitch. Oh, yeah, me too, Mikey. I stole a lot of CDs because they were making contracts with underage children. Okay, so to do cross stitch is kind of complicated. It requires a lot of X's. All right, we got to do lots of little X's to form a little butthole. If you're new to the channel, I paint a lot of buttholes on things, but my butthole is inspired by my favorite author. Why did I almost said Quentin Tarantino? I'm not even thinking straight. Kurt Vonnegut. Oh. All right, Mikey. I'll see you next time, buddy. Love you, Mikey. Yeah, goals. Later, Don. If you stream, I'll try to be there. Oh, excuse me. Oh yeah, so do I need to add moderators on Twitch? Is that a thing? I guess I've never really paid attention. Is it the same thing that I do on YouTube? Do I just have to... Let's see. Let's click on... It was probably automatic, Matthew. Oh, there we go. Army Doc, I just made you my first moderator on Twitch. Okay, cool. All right, so that's done. Ronnie, you know what? Oh, hold on. Ronnie, I like you. Ronnie, do you do a lot on Twitch? Do you know how Twitch works? Do you understand the Twitch? I think you get, you know, what we do around here. All right. We've got our first Canadian moderator. Hey! at that. We got 2 moderators on Twitch now. We got a Doc. We got a Canadian. Oh, hold on. I gotta fix that. There we go. All right, we're gonna go into some overtime. Obviously, we're already into it. Here we go. All right, let's see. Can I do a cross-stitch heart? Oh, I see. Now you guys have swords. Look at that. You got swords in the chat. Cool. Oh, actually, before I do the red, maybe I should do the letter I. Maybe that would be smarter. Before my black dries up. Oh, I feel like I should have done that higher up on the canvas, but that's okay. Did you do the thing? I don't know, Ronnie. Did you do something? I don't know. Oh, and then I got Los. I could add Los as a, Los knows what's up. There we go. All right, now Los has a sword. All right, now we're really, dang it. I got to get this chat thing fixed. Stop doing it. Yeah, there we go. Okay, let's paint a cross-stitch red heart. So it needs to terminate here. Ronnie, you're the first new moderator I've added in a long time. I probably should have asked the group if they were okay with it first. We do run a tight ship. Oh, and I'll have to add you to our, we have a specific chat group on Discord. Even though not all the mods are here, I'm pretty sure the ones that are here would not have a problem with Ronnie being a moderator, right? Right? We can just have a quick little conversation. Yeah, I didn't think so. Doc, Los, do you have any issues? If so, actually, you know, if you don't feel comfortable in the chat, maybe I shouldn't call it out here. Post it in our Discord chat. But I haven't seen anything alarming from Ronnie. Yeah. All right, how about that? Huh? Eye, heart, butthole, and cross stitch. Isn't that adorable? So there you go. That's
Job's done.
Ah, how about that? Doc is good with it. Longbones is back. Longbones, look what we did today. We painted a new butthole, a cross-stitch butthole. How's about that, huh? It's all good. It's all good, Kendra. No worries. That's kind of the point of the stream. It's not just for chatting and all that. It's also for you guys to, you know, have a moment to do your own creations while I'm creating. So yeah, it's good. Matthew, I'm not surprised that your comment didn't make it through the auto mod, buddy. that was a pretty bad one. All right. Anyway, you know what? Yeah, Snickers does paint sometimes as well. Ronnie, we're going to bestow on you moderator privileges. If you're going to be in one, you might as well be in both, right? So there you go, Ronnie. Big Ronnie day. Shout out to Ronnie. Obviously been supporting the channel consistently for a while now. He gets us, man. He gets us. So I'm glad to have him around. Why not? Yeah, you like that butthole? That's a pretty cute butthole. Yeah, you're part of the club. I'll add you to the chat. Live, you know what? It doesn't matter. Creating is creating. Coloring, there's nothing. You don't need to feel like you're lesser than. You're an excellent creator in everything that you do. So, yeah, don't feel like that. Even coloring is creating. You have to decide what the colors are, right? All right. Yeah, that sounds like my mother-in-law. She makes crochet blankets as well. Live. All right. So, that is going to do it. I think that was a pretty successful stream. We finished a piece right here live in the stream. We've got our twitchiness going on. We got our first mods over on Twitch. Everything's getting fancy. Yeah, Ronnie. Yeah, you went from being a weirdo, simply a weirdo, to now you're a weirdo moderator. So la dee da, bruh, you're fancy. Okay. So, if you enjoyed what you saw today, I do this every Monday through Friday, 4:30 p.m. to 5:30 p.m. Central Standard Time. Horizon Black is here. Let's hit our favorite button just for Horizon.
Send them to the slaughterhouse!
Yeah. So yeah, shout out to everybody over in Twitch land. I'll be on Twitch every Monday through Friday now. We're going to dual stream every day. It's going to be huge. We're going to be massive. We're going to dominate 2 markets. I'll try to get the chat thing figured out this evening and get that so it works, because that would be great for everybody if we could have all the chat together in the box at the same time. Because you know how everybody likes to have everything in the box at the same time.
That's what she said.
All right. So yeah, let's wrap it up here. I think we can put a bow on it. It's been a good day. Is there anything I'm forgetting? Did I forget anything? Dawn Chaos might be streaming tonight. You can check that out. Otherwise, I don't know. Go enjoy your Memorial Day. Spend some time with your family. You spent time with your family in this stream? So, yeah, well, I guess that's a pretty good Memorial Day. Yeah, chats to watch. All right. So yeah, I really do. I love and appreciate you guys. Thank you so much for hanging out with me today. Yeah, that sucks, Snickers. Been there, done that. Yeah. All right. So I'll see you all tomorrow. Same jug times, not the same jug channel. 2 jug channels now, YouTube and Twitch. I feel very accomplished right now. I feel good about myself. I'm all growed up. Yeah. So nothing else really to say other than bye.
It's another Juggalos piece done. And in this beautiful dungeon, Shovel's day for another masterpiece done. Would you be back tomorrow? Could you be back tomorrow? Much, much clown love to everyone. And goodbye till we come back again. Could we come back again? Woo, woo, woo.
Wait, is that theme music? Credits? What are you guys doing? Why are you here? The show's over. Get out of my dungeon, you bunch of weirdos.